We're men of the people. We're men of the people. Wondery and us have colluded together to bring you some of the exclusives. I don't really know how this works. All I know is that it's going to be dropping. It's going to look like I have gray in my beard, even more so than I do now. Don't be thrown off. All right. And maybe the most demanded piece of new news all time.
Most
get into
demanded piece of new news.
I mean, dude, there are so many people tweeting, asking my opinion, and
let's just give it up for Taylor. Let's just give it up for Taylor
I think
real quick.
That's the appropriate.
She's done it. She's done it again. She's done it again.
No question.
She's put the world on tilt. It's been so fun to see everybody's reactions, and we've had an absolute blast watching her go through all of her press tour or radios and all these talk shows, and she still has a few more coming out this week. That'll air after this recording right here. But nice. She's looked amazing, sounded amazing, and this album is absolutely amazing. And if you haven't heard it yet, please go check out The Life of a Showgirl.
No doubt, no doubt. It was incredible. It was fun listening to an album start to finish and really diving in.
You haven't done it in a while, huh?
I don't know the last time I've anticipated anybody releasing an album and I looked at all the lyrics and I will listen to every song. I'm more old school music. There aren't a lot of current artists that I'm waiting for the album to come out. I'm going to be honest with you. I got
a handful of artists that I really, really look forward to.
Okay.
But I will say I had already heard every song.
You already knew,
but I still.
How many of them did you already have heard all 12 before it came out?
All 12.
And I presume that you were listening to them while Taylor was in the room with you.
Yeah.
Does that feel 100%. Weird when an artist is in the same room with you and you're listening to the lyrics?
It's a different feel for sure, but I got used to it real quick.
Yeah. Okay. What was the first song you listened to?
I just listened to it wholeheartedly, and because it's her creation. Well, you just want to appreciate it for what it is,
right?
And I think that's the biggest thing, is to make sure that the person that you're in the room with knows that you're being open to what they're creating.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun to hear all of these come together, knowing that a few of them, as she's mentioned, have been about our life together, and it's just been fun to see everybody kind of depict them and all the videos online and people dancing and smiling and having a blast with this. So
no doubt. Did you listen to any of the songs before they were fully put together? You know what I mean? Is there any of them where you're you hear a more stripped down version before the final product is
oh yeah 100%.
Okay. That's got to be cool. That's one of the things when we've done the Christmas album.
Really appreciate the whole
that's kind of what
Max
I was talking
Martin
about.
And
production, all that goes
mastering
into it.
Of the sounds and hearing the first version versus the final version. I'm listening to these songs still in my car to work and back and forth from home every single day. Man, they fucking crushed it, because it didn't sound as I don't know if profound's the word, but a lot of the sounds didn't come through as much from the first times I heard them. But either way, I mean, 10 out of 10, they all fucking killed it.
No, there's a reason those guys are highly regarded in the industry for sure. All right, well, where do we start with this thing? I don't know how to do an album review. I've never done one. I don't think I'm qualified to do one.
I don't think we should do one. I think we should just
that's fair.
Have
all
fun.
Right.
I'll ask you this, Jason. What's the question that everyone wants to know is, what's Jason's favorite songs on the album?
Favorite songs? Well, as I texted you the day it came out, I would say the top two songs that I liked right away were Opalite and Eldest Daughter.
Yeah.
And Opalite, I mean, it's just I'm a sucker for any type of trying to think the right way to describe it, but this you're down in the dumps, everything is kind of not going right, you're uneasy in the world, Onyx skies turn into Opalite, fucking we're back in it, baby, and I'm all about it. The vibe of the chorus is very Christmassy to me, which makes it feel even more joyous. I just love the chorus is just such a catchy freaking groove.
It's just a fun bop, man.
Love that song. Love that song so much. Eldest Daughter, I'm a sucker for a ballad. And I just think the expression in that song and the sentiment behind it is beautiful.
Yeah.
Taylor, obviously being an amazing writer, knocked out of the park with that one. I really love that song. Then my other top 3 on the first time listening through were probably Fate of Ophelia, Life of a Showgirl, and Actually Romantic. I like Actually Romantic a lot. It's kind of almost like
that's become like my, like, I wouldn't say new favorite, but like,
yeah,
that's the one I catch myself going to whenever I look at the list.
I loved it. I really did.
It's got that, like, that alternative rock, like,
it feels 90s to me a little bit. Like if
yeah. I love that shit.
And then to me, when I was listening to it the first time, and I don't know if this was the intention by Taylor.
And she makes talking shit sound so sweet.
I thought that was a lot of fun. Wish List now is probably one. I would put that up there with my top tracks on the album. And Kylie listened to that first, and she was the one who kind of like told me to go back and listen to that one. And I listened to it while reading the lyrics because sometimes I need to do that. But I think the sentiment behind that song is fantastic.
Yeah,
and I think, yeah, it's very well done. It's clever. It talks about like what life really is about and like what relationships are really about. And I think it's just very well done. But I like all the songs. I like Honey. As you know, Kylie hates being called pet names. That song's fantastic to me because it flips, like, because pet names can be very condescending, right? By nature, like people can for sure take it that way.
But when it's said by somebody, called the word buddy, like some guys just hate being called.
Don't call me buddy. I'm not your buddy guy. I'm not your guy pal. But no, Honey's fantastic, and I think she hits the nail on the head of like why in a relationship it feels different when somebody calls you honey, when somebody that loves you, and I think that's well done. Wood, great soundtrack. How do you feel about Wood? Let's ask this. How do you feel about Wood?
It's a great song.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
Do you feel like not? Do you feel? I'm trying to think of the word. Do you feel not confident? Do you feel cocky? Do you feel cocky about the song Wood?
No, like, I mean, any song that, she references me.
That's not just any song.
It's very like,
this is a very specific you.
I love that girl. So what do you mean? Any song that she would reference me in any?
Well, it's not just you though. It's an appendage. It's not just you as a. What? It's a very specific thing.
I think you're not understanding the song.
Jesus Christ, Travis, come on.
No way.
Redwood tree ain't hard to see. I thought redwood was a little bit, that's a generous word, I think. I think if somebody wrote a song about me, it'd be like Japanese maple, sometimes can see.
Japanese maple. That's hilarious.
That song's great though. The freaking the beat to that song is fantastic, and that's right up my alley. So well done. I think it's a great song. What other ones really caught? Canceled. Canceled was one that initially when I listened to it, I don't like a lot of like ominous sounds typically, and that's kind of got like that kind of tone to it, right? It's like almost like a Reputation. Freaking, we're in like the Serpent era type deal going on.
Yeah. But
I think it's fucking awesome. Like pushing back on the concept of like cancel culture.
Yeah.
The way the internet like hyper fucking like analyzes people that they don't even know and all this other shit. And like how you really find out who your true friends are. Canceled feels to me very similar to a football team in a lot of regards where like when you're winning, everybody's friend. It's the best thing in the world, but you really find out a lot and you find out more about teammates and people when the losing starts and when shit isn't going well. And then people's true intentions and nature really comes out. And I feel like there's a lot of carryover into that song and to what she's talking about specifically. So I really love that song as well. But yeah, I still think my top two are Opalite and Eldest Daughter. I think Opalite might be one of the most, I mean, it's up there with my favorite to listen to songs, certainly that I've ever heard recently. So it's a fun one right now in the car. You just can't help but like jam out to it. Very good tune. Very good tune. What do Kylie and the girls like? Is a question. I said Kylie, big fan of Wishlist. She was the one who really turned, like, she was like, no, you need to listen to that one again. That one's fucking really awesome. Completely agree. And that's Kylie's mentality too. She's not a materialistic person. She's never been. All she cares about, like, whenever I ask her what she wants for Christmas or her birthday or whatever, she gives me fucking nothing. She's like, oh no, I don't want anything. I just want to spend time with you. It's like, I know you want something and I don't know what to get you. So just help me out. Help me out.
Just got to start throwing. You got to plan ahead, Jason. You just got to start throwing stuff out there.
I know. So I have done it a couple times.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
look at this foot massager.
I know. I don't listen. I've gotten better where I like buy things the moment
just watch. I don't need a fucking foot massager.
Yeah, no, she's not
just
into
lean
that,
into it. That's not her vibes.
There's definitely a lot for Jason to comment on, and I'm here for it. Can't wait for the teasing to begin.
Teasing?
We kind of already got that out of the way. What would I tease about?
His maple tree?
The Japanese maple, baby. I have more of an ornamental tree cock. My cock is more of an ornamental bush. Look at that beautiful tree.
Look at that tree. Look at that cock.
I got one right outside. And inside.
There we go. That's too funny.
They're highly sought after.
92%ers wanted to know our reactions on New Heights getting a shout out. Yeah, New Heights of manhood.
That was pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
A shout out.
Wood, right? Yep.
Yep.
I would have paid good money to watch Jason listen to the album for the first time, specifically for Wood. I don't know why everybody wants to see me responding to that song so much. That is like
because they know you're in on
I'm a big, you know, obviously Nick Foles. Nick Foles. I mean, I'm in on the Wood. I am.
I'm in on the Wood.
As a pun.
As a banger.
I think inserting wooden innuendos is always childish enough for me that I can get on board with that.
She couldn't work intern into a lyric? Is that a I don't ask for a lot.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it rhymes with a few things, but that's okay. I'm sure.
It's probably close.
It's on the next one. Taylor's on the next one.
Yeah, I'll throw that in there.
Just let her know.
I wonder what would a song with intern Brandon in it consist of? Like what
I don't know.
Trying to think of canceled. I feel like it may be canceled.
This is Taylor's new song. Why the fuck does it take so long to record a podcast?
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows who it's about? Could be about anybody.
Yeah, it's a song about wanting to hang out with your fiance, but he's too busy podcasting because this intern Brandon won't fucking keep the thing on track.
Oh, I love Taylor's new song. Can you fucking wrap it up?
But overall, really enjoyed the album. Love the album because I mean, she just does such an incredible job of talking about her life in ways and with lyrics that I think are relatable and people connect with. And I sure as hell did. I mean, even eldest daughter, I know it's about being the oldest sibling of the female gender, but even as like an older sibling as a brother and like the way she attacks that song, speaking about probably that and multiple other things.
Yeah.
I just think it's very relatable. And I think, I mean, I'm an eldest.
Yeah, you are. You can relate because you have Wyatt is your oldest.
Well, that too. I'm more thinking of like you're the oldest sibling. So like you're kind of entering everything for the first time. I really enjoyed it.
Hell yeah, brother. Well, you're not the only one. It was the most streamed album after the first day. Fate of Ophelia was the number one streamed song and the most streamed single, I believe, that after the first day of all time, maybe.
I mean, it's true. I don't even need to look it up.
Yeah. Well, we weren't the only ones that enjoyed it. Mama Kelce and Uncle Don on Joan, they all went to the official release party of Life of a Showgirl at the AMC Theaters. The theaters dropped, I believe, a a little over an hour special on all the songs and Taylor's first music video from the album, which is The Fate of Ophelia. And yeah, absolute banger. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I believe it's out on YouTube now, but over the weekend they had a bunch of release parties at the AMC theaters, and Mom, Uncle Don, and Aunt Joan all went.
That's awesome.
And then stopped by the hotel to tell me happy birthday afterwards.
I was about to say, it was great seeing them down in Jacksonville. Have you talked to Dad about the album?
No.
I haven't talked to him about the album either.
No, I haven't.
Maybe that's who we should get a live listen to.
God, I'm terrified.
Have Papa Kelce listen to Wood live and hear what his reaction is.
I don't know. I'll always remember that. Memory. I was just like I'll always remember meeting you for the first time, Jason.
Do we need to talk about that? That time I did hold on to my beer.
You did.
What was, I guess you brought it up. What was that first impression like? Did you know I was told to be on my best behavior?
I didn't know what you were told, but I did know that one of the first things I saw was like you say to Kylie, I was just shotgunning beers with the Bills Mafia, and I really want to go through one of the fire tables.
Yep.
I want to jump through it. I want to jump onto the flaming table. And she goes, okay, can we not do that right now?
Yeah, guy.
And since then, I've heard her say that exact thing to your 4-year-old. About like, Mommy, I want to throw this pudding on the wall. Wouldn't that be fun? Can we not do it right now?
That's a common phrase for.
And so I meet you. You're exactly as I thought you would be. Kylie is exactly as I thought she would be. Just like the realest, the smartest, the coolest. You're fantastic. Obviously, you know that. And then I swear to God, Jason, you flew through the window at light speed. I've never seen someone so big move so fast.
It's impressive.
It's like, when you see a cricket and it's here and then it's gone and it's 16 feet that way. You're like, did it just jump that way? How did it do that?
And he gets more athletic the more
beers. I mean, it's real.
It was wild.
I really should have played in the NFL drunk. I think it would have been better.
You know what? At this point, I would never argue with that. And all of a sudden, like, you're out there in the snow. You're handing me children through the window. Like,
I was trying to. That was
fully
not my best moment.
It was. And like, I think it actually was. And I'm really
like,
grateful.
Taylor. I was like, you want to see Taylor? I got you. Let's go.
We're going.
Whose kid is that, Jason? Do you know where this kid came from? But yeah, it was. I think it was your best moment, and I think I'm very lucky to have gotten to see it.
How do you feel about Jason telling his kids that cats are poisonous?
It was actually really a great challenge because as soon as I got the kids around the cats, it was my goal to prove to them that they weren't poisonous. And there's no better way to prove that than to just hand them Benjamin, my ragdoll cat, who lets humans hold him like he's a baby. And I mean, like, my favorite thing ever is just like when Benny will come up to me and just go, I find Benjamin. I found him. And she's just like over there, just like laying with him and petting him and holding him. And the cats are so good with kids. They're like they're just like, there's like, Meredith is here. I'm like, yep. And you know what? She didn't bite you at all, did she?
No, she didn't.
And if she did bite you, she wouldn't be poisonous. They're like, that's not what our dad said. I'm like, well, I heard you're getting a cat.
Ooh.
Well, I heard this from a very well-placed source.
I will neither confirm nor deny. We'll see if
you're getting like a proper cat. Yeah. You're getting like a cat that chases mice. What I have are not that.
Yes. I think
they sit around.
There's a chance
there's a happy medium. There's a happy medium.
I've been talked into a barn cat that does not go inside, that will survive off of rodents in the field.
Jesus. Those girls are going to be sneaking that cat into their beds
no way that cat.
I will say this is why I lie to my kids, though, I want them to be able to be critical thinkers. They need to realize it's absurd to think this. And you handing them Benjamin and then walking them through critical thinking ability. Yeah. Now all of a sudden they won't believe something that every moron tells them on the internet. right?
Yeah, it was really like, I know it wasn't helpful for you, but it really, like, it was helpful for me.
My allergies are going to be in severe.
I think you might be, I don't even know if the allergies are a thing, Jason. I think you just,
I mean, I've had an allergy
cats.
test, Taylor. I've had an allergy test.
Oh, yeah. They tell you everything.
Allegedly. I'd like to see a copy of it.
Fair enough.
It's just, I think that you just like maybe don't like.
I think some cats I get down with. I always like Flash growing up, the cat that we had.
What did you think of? What did you think of my 3 cats? My 3 perfect.
Well, the only one that would go near me was Benjamin.
Yeah, because the other 2 can sense that you had resting cat
hatred.
Hater face. Yeah.